Hey guys and gals, this is Sanagaro with the Tier 7 British heavy tank of the Black Prince. I've platooned myself with Konzo and his friend the Mosquito. And this isn't exactly a tank that I like to play. Thankfully, it is in a Tier 7 game, so the cannon is gonna work pretty well. However, you can see here, 21 kilometers per hour, 22, going down a hill. Oh, this is max speed. Yep, that's it. That's as fast as I'm going. So I'm going to be taking the kind of shortest route to the enemy base. Hopefully something else comes in my range, or comes into view and I can shoot at it. Kazo's taken his Su-152 up north. Supporting a Cromwell. Let's see if we can get anything or any of the enemy team that will be hiding at the A3, A4 area behind a rock somewhere. And see, the Mosquitoes got a T-29, which is actually very good at Tier 7. It's actually pretty damn good at Tier 9. Running out of things to talk about. The Black Prince is moving almost halfway across the map here. And I've got to say, this is way too slow. I would have preferred being in a Tiger, even a Tiger B, a Porsche Tiger, or anything else, an AMX M4 1945. I haven't even encountered a single enemy tank yet. See anything now? No. Of course, the friendly T-29. Oh, A-43 is finally an enemy vehicle. Right, the friendly T-29 and M6 get down, or currently in front of me. Didn't see a single tank either, so this is actually a strange tactic by the enemy. They haven't gone, none of their tanks have gone over here except for an A-43, which is about to get destroyed. So this is probably the best part of the Black Prince. As long as you keep moving forward, sorry, it's not really as long as you keep moving forward. You can keep moving forward and continue firing without taking too much penalties in aiming. And of course the artillery fires one at me and takes out my driver, which I immediately have to put back, because without a driver the Black Prince is kind of like an immobile bunker. It'll bounce a lot of shots in Tier 7, but it can't really move without a driver. If you damage the engine, that's also just as bad. Both of those get destroyed or killed. That is not a good thing. Alright, so here's an E8. Not much of a chance that I will bounce. But looking at the minimap, the enemy team have pushed straight on through to our base. So there's there's two with a third one going in. I'm going to speed this up, so anybody who doesn't like the fast forwarding, this is 300%. And I'm watching this and going, I could do this in some of the heavy tanks. Some other heavy tanks. That is not the Black Prince. So I will let you know, close your eyes, I will let you know when the speed has returned to regular 100% speed. Which will be in a few seconds, because the Black Prince does take quite a long time. Look at the cap timer, 83, 85, 88%, and then back to normal speed. We've got some friendly tanks taking care of the cap, except now they're currently firing all on one target. And on TeamSpeak I'm going nuts. I'm going, why are you not shooting at the Firefly? Forget shooting at the Comet. And the Firefly actually gets out of the cap all on his own. So I guess that was lucky. Artillery is now firing on this location, which is not lucky. I'll reach the cap circle soon. The Firefly is taking everything out at the moment. There he is. Oh, my shot bounced. So, the Firefly, exactly the same cannon as I have, which means not going to be penetrating me very easily, especially from the front. And the Firefly isn't exactly a very maneuverable vehicle. Unfortunately, our T-34-1 decides that he's going to go in without any backup and promptly gets destroyed. So, good thing this house is destructible. And not a good thing for me, as I miss many shots. How about this one? Oh, that was a bounce. At least I hit it. How about the next one? There we go. Well, I hit, didn't go through. And there's the artillery, gotta repair that quickly. Not gonna let this Firefly get to my side. So I'm gonna have to aim a little bit so I can get the cannon down low enough to actually hit the Firefly. Okay, now it's done. Just me, T-37, who's just taken out of the MT-25, which is actually a pretty dangerous tank. Unfortunately, I am now on 300% speed again. Unfortunately, the T-37 gets taken out by the competent artillery player. He's actually a pretty good player, so this is in a situation where you don't want to be in. A very slow, heavy tank versus a very fast artillery player who is also competent at playing artillery, which means I'll probably get hit quite often without being able to return fire. And this is my third trip across the map. And my intention is to just get on the cap and hopefully I'll be able to spot the artillery before he gets a shot on me. Just making sure that this guy isn't just sitting up there in a bush somewhere ready to shoot at me. 970 hit points. I can probably take a few shots from the artillery, but if I get tracked again, I'm kind of screwed. So now I'm on the cap. I'm still on 300% speed, so keep those eyes closed. And waiting for the cap timer to count down. So this is gonna be another few seconds right here. Almost done. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. 5 seconds. 4. And I get hit by the artillery, who doesn't get spotted until he's fired. So that's ridiculous. Fortunately, I've got a lot of armor, and he's even hit me in the turret right there. Can I get a shot on him? Of course not. He's run away behind some houses, and I can't catch him at all. Look at this. Going down a hill, still going 20. Can I get a cheap shot in here? No. Unfortunately not. And the T-150 is completely blind because that shot went into the turret of the Black Prince. Nowhere close to the ass of this tank. If it went into the ass, I would have been set on fire or my engine damaged, and that would have been in even worse position. So there you go. AMX just fired, I guess, a quick snapshot, so it went over my head, back to 300% speed. Oh my gosh. Now I'm gonna sit here, or move over here. I'm expecting this guy to come out in one of 3 positions, so I'm taking a look at this one. Hopefully, nope, of course not. He's come over and shot me in the side of the tank from that position to my left. So, yeah, keep laughing, T-150. Now I know exactly where the AMX is. He's not going to be able to get to the position on my right any faster than he is going to be at moving through the middle, and that's where I'm going to. So 10 seconds down on the clock. Am I going to get him? Oh, there he is. Ah, and he missed a shot. So this is actually pretty lucky he came over here, and I managed to get the final kill and get victory with a steel wall. So that was, I was really pissed off in this match. 948 points of experience, 4 kills, 1,648 damage, so pretty crappy, but 24 shots, 16 hit, 12 penetrations, and a total of 1,360 damage blocked by armor. That was quite nice. 15,238 credits earned with a premium account, 4,500 non-premium, and I traveled a distance of 4.02 kilometers in a Black Prince. And that was a 15-minute game, exactly 15 minutes, and managed to kill that enemy artillery on the last second, so that was extremely lucky that I tracked him on that first shot. And also extremely lucky that he turned up in that position. He could have just stayed there and tried to fire again, but he decided to be a little bit smart and try to fire at a different fire at me from a different position. Unfortunately, he went into a corner, and he had to have gone through that middle bit to get to a different position. So I was lucky that I went there as well. And that's why I hate competent artillery players. That was really tense, and I hated every minute of playing this tank, in this game at least. So thanks for watching, please press that like button and leave some comments. I'll see you in future videos.